let's go back to conservation of mass again, since we're talking about Ant-Man. So Ant-Man movie just first came out. I feel bad for my family and friends, just whenever they go to see a superhero movie with me, I'm just like, bullshit! I'm sorry, just bullshit, wait, no. So considering in the movie, they actually made a very noble effort of explaining that they shrunk him down by somehow figuring a way to decrease the distance between atoms. Now, if everybody paid attention in high school, in an atom, most of the mass is in the center, in the nucleus, where the neutrons and the protons are. And most of it is empty space. So that actually kind of makes sense. It's like if you take a cake and just like mush it down to like a flat piece of dough, or squeezing a sponge. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then he will still weigh the same, which means no ant will be able to like carry him anywhere. As soon as he steps on his pet ant, squashed, just squashed. Now, I'm not going to ruin anything for anybody who hasn't seen the movie, so let's talk about the scene in the trailer. In the trailer, he was running up a guy's arm and just punching him in the face, right? Remember that scene? Kind of. Okay, a few things. First of all, he's not even the length of an ant. He's the height of an ant, okay? Running from here to here, this is like a football field to him. Okay, how are you running this fast? You're not supposed to be running this fast. Okay, let's say he runs here. You got to get on the chin to punch the chin. All right, this is like the Grand Canyon. How is he jumping that? Honestly, he has no other superpowers other than that. Okay, let's say he runs. Remember, he's still 200 pounds. He's gonna fall on the floor, the guy's gonna drop him. All right, so let's say he defies all odds and somehow hop on the guy's chin and he punches down. Now, considering force is mass times acceleration, I can imagine, okay, somebody with his mass can definitely serve up a really powerful blow. But pressure is force divided by area. He's this big. Okay, and his fist is a tiny size of a needle. He's not even gonna hit bone, okay? He's just gonna go straight through this guy's skin and maybe make his face fat jiggle a little bit. And that's all he's gonna do. Right, sometimes size matters. I don't know what to tell you guys. Whoever told you guys size doesn't matter. Right, sometimes it matters. And unfortunately, if you can't hit bone, all you're doing is you're basically turning yourself into a tattoo gun. So Scott Lang will make a great tattoo artist because that's all he's doing. He's punching the guy's skin like only this much in. Like, okay, are you? What are you doing to me? He'd be really good zip popper, but it's not gonna do anything to the guy's face. You can't even reach like anything hard. Like you're just making all the like fat jiggle. So, sorry. You know, I think there are two kinds of people. There's the people like me that's go, bullshit! And then there's people like, oh, okay, cool. By explaining in detail how they shrunk the guy down, it's kind of, it doesn't really satisfy anybody. I feel like they should just keep it really, really vague and just say something like, we found a way to manipulate the quantum mechanics of atoms, allowing us to change the chemical and physical properties of everything. But let me not bore you with science. Let me show you what you mean. And that's it. And this way, I can't say anything, and then everybody else is like, oh, that sounds scientific, and makes everybody happy. Just keep it vague, you know. Don't go into details. And when all of us next day just like, did you watch Ant-Man? Yeah. Conservation of mass? Yeah.